morning and welcome to Enjoy Fitness 43. Today we're going to be doing a HIIT or metabolic workout. We're going to start with a 5-minute plank series. We're going to be going onto the floor. We're going to be staying there for about 5 minutes, and you can modify by doing it on a counter or maybe the side of a couch or a coffee table, anything that's not going to slip away from you. You can even do it on the wall if you want to. And but I'm going to be doing it on the floor just to show you the little bit of the harder version. So we're going to do it for 5 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer and bring it out to you. Get my water out of the way so I don't kick it. Alrighty, so here we go. Okay, so we're going to start in the plank position, and we're going to go knee, knee, step out, kick up, okay, shoulder tap, down, down, hip, 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 up, up, walk those feet in and back, out again. Okay, starting over. Knee, knee, step out, up, up, okay, shoulder tap, down, down, hip, 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 up, up, walk those feet in, walk them back out. Perfect, just like that, and do it again. Keep going, trying not to sag your belly. Forgot my shoulder taps that time. Guess I was talking. That's okay. And back down. Hips. And back up. In. All the way back out. Good. So of course, as you get fit, you can of course speed it up. Or you can keep it at a moderate pace. You can you can do it for 2 minutes if you want to, instead of for 5. Rest when you need to. You can also come down to your knees if you need to when you get to parts of it. Give you a little bit of a break. Help you last a little bit longer. And you can bend your knees if you need to when you come up. Shoulder tap. About a minute, 30 seconds left. Oh, stay down. There we go.
can make it harder by going down, down, up, up if you want to, I suppose. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Take it down. Come on. Walk it out. Remember, you can bend your knees when you come to your inchworm. Almost there. 2 more seconds. Okay, time. Whew. Okay, wasn't perfect, but did most of it. Forgetting those shoulder taps every now and then. Write it down. Keep it in front of you. Maybe you can remember it better. Woo! Roll those shoulders out before we start our next move. It's a big arm workout there too, along with abs. So now we're gonna grab a weight for our next workout and bring it in here. Okay. So we're gonna do a weighted workout. So the weight that you choose is up to you. You need to be challenged by it, but it can't be so heavy that you can't do the moves. We're gonna do them 2 times through, 45 seconds, and then with 15 seconds in between to get to the next move. You know, the better you know them, the more you're going to be able to do them, get from one to the other easily. So you might watch this whole series first before you do them. Alrighty, so we're going to start. So we're going to start on the ground, and the next 3 moves are standing. Alrighty, so 15-second countdown to start with. So we're going to take that weight, make sure it's good and flat on the side. I'm going to do a knee push-up to start with. Okay, so we're going to stay on one side. Okay, so I'm going to do knee push-up. Then I'm going to turn to the side. Now I'm going to have my knee out. I'm going to do a row. Then put my hand on my hip and do a leg raise. Come back around. Knee push-up. Row. Put that weight back down. Leg raise. There we go. And we're just going to go back and forth like that for the 45 seconds. I'll probably only get like 4 of those in there. Good. Good. And you can have your legs all the way out if you want to. Oh, time to go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get up for this one. I'm gonna put the weight right here in front of me. So I'm gonna reach down, bring it up, and then lift it all the way up. So squat first to pick up my weight. Okay, so squat, bring it to my shoulder, and then lift it up, shoulder, touch the floor. And I'm gonna use one arm, okay? And then I'll use the other arm next time. So just remembering which side you start with, and then doing everything on the opposite side the next time. So I'm using a 10-pound weight right now. You can use 5, you can use 3. You can use a kettlebell. But make sure this is a squat and not just a bend over, okay? I'm gonna work those legs here. Okay, so now we're gonna hold the weight like this. On the sides, open those legs nice and wide. Because we're gonna do a leaning lunge with a 3 pulse, okay? And those knees just a little bit. So stick the tush out and then come up. Go to the other side. So this is alternating. So you don't have to think about which side you start on. We're just gonna hold the weight out away from the chest. Don't cradle it so you get like a static bicep curl when you're doing it. Good. so we're gonna bring the legs in a little bit closer, and we're gonna alternate, just bringing that weight around the inside to the outside side of each leg, okay? And you're gonna make sure you come up in between each one, okay? So up. That way you're gonna work that lower back, okay? And we're working the arm at the same time, kind of getting a little bicep curl in there as we're working the obliques, working the lower back. Good. Doing a lot of different things here. Nice. Keep going. Okay, after this we're gonna get back down on the ground, and we're gonna do the other side. Okay, here we go. So getting back down, I'm gonna use the other arm now. And again, I'm gonna do my knees because I want the best push-up that I could possibly get. The best row I can get, and the best leg raise. So, I don't want to do anything real sloppy, even though I'm modifying, because if I try to go all the way out, let's see what happens. Woo. Not as good, but I could do those on a day where I'm just practicing, you know, form and stability on my own. All right, let's take that weight, put it down here, so I can do my first pickup. Other side now. Remember, you're gonna pick it up with a squat, cradle it, and then take it up over the head. Here we go. Squat, cradle, raise, cradle. Touch that floor if you can. If you can't touch the floor in a squat, don't bend over by dipping your head down to do it, okay? You can only get to here, only get to there. Think about sticking that booty out more. Sinking your tush. It's gonna make those knees happy eventually. At first, you're cautious, I know. We're gonna get those knees stronger. Okay, holding the weight. Static bicep curl. Away from the body, not tucked in, okay? Get those legs apart, nice and far. 3 pulses, and then up. I'm sticking my tush out towards the corner of the room, getting the inside of my thigh. And up. There you go. Making sure you're breathing. Nice. Feels good. You're doing a good job. Okay, so after this you have to make sure that you get water before we start our ab routine. At the end, we're gonna do little abs. Okay, last one. Legs come in. Okay, don't forget, we're gonna go down, up, bicep curl in between. Like a little hammer curl is what we're aiming for. Okay, we're ready? Down we go. Hammer curl, hammer curl. Coming all the way up each time. Don't stay with that back down the whole time. You're gonna go, well, that one hurt my back. It's because you were bent over the whole time. We're gonna make this a full exercise for your whole body. That's it. About 15 more seconds. Then we're done with this routine. And then we'll go to our ab routine, okay? Activity completed. All right, we're all done with that one. Okay, so we're gonna go to the floor, and you can go ahead and get a drink of water right now. You can pause and walk around for a little bit if your heart's really going pitter-patter. Okay, so we're gonna be laying down, so you might want to walk around for a little bit if you're not gonna recover. Okay, now I'm gonna use my 10-pound weight for this. If you have a heavier weight and you wanna go down in your weight for the ab routine, you can. We are gonna be using straight arm for it for the first exercise. Or you might have a lighter weight handy, just in case you want to switch out. We're going to go through it twice. We're going to do 4 exercises just like before, and we're going to work everything we can in this. Okay, so we're going to start with a variation of a Russian twist, but your arms are going to be straight. So then we're going to do a jackknife. Also a variation, we're going to do a single leg jackknife, and we're going to do a plank pull through, which is like we're just going to drag the weight across in front of us. And for our last one, we're going to do a leg lift, and I'll show you just a couple different ways to do that too. Alrighty, so let's do our 15-second countdown. Let's say start. Alright, so we're going to hold the weight in the center to start with, and then we're going to dip it to the side, and then as straight arms as you possibly can, bring it to the middle. Okay. Down, up, that's it. Watch your breathing. Good. Almost there. Perfect. Alrighty, so we're going to take ourselves down onto the mat. Okay, so you're going to straighten your legs. We're going to take that weight, put it over our head. Now you can leave your head on the floor and just do a little crunch and bring that knee up, or we can bring it all the way up. So let's go ahead and start. So full sit up or a little crunch, okay? Whichever you feel the most comfortable doing. Making sure you're breathing. Now, remember, when you take those arms back, if something doesn't feel right, readjust those shoulders. Don't keep going back in pain if your shoulders don't feel right. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to leave that weight behind me, and I'm going to turn around, and we're going to do a plank pull through. Now, of course, you can do this on your knees if you want to, or you can go straight out into a plank. I'm going to turn around so you can see. I'm going to go all the way out to a plank. Ooh, here we go. And I'm just going to pull it through. Just kind of dragging it across the mat. So it would be going like across my chest. And I'm kind of just leaning side to side. That's fine, working the obliques a little more. But it works so many other things because, you know, you're in the plank position. So you're working your back and your legs and your shoulders. And of course your abs. Okay, 8 seconds. Okay, time. Okay, last one. Laying back down. Okay, you're gonna hold the weight above your chest, not above your head. Long legs. So you can either just lift your legs and bring them down, or lift your legs and bring them up. And you can also lift your head up too. So whichever feels the best. you need to bend your knees, that's fine. If you want to just bring your knees into your chest, you can do that too. You got to meet yourself where you're at. As long as you're moving and it feels right and you're breathing, then that's probably good. All right, we're going to start all over again. So we're going to sit up and we're going to get ready to do that ab variation, the Russian twist variation. Okay, so sit up nice and tall. Grab that weight. One more round of everything and then we're all done with the whole workout. Ready? So if you just need a quick workout, doing any one of these by itself is a quick workout. That first workout for 5 minutes, whew, if you just do that, say, I only have 5 minutes to work out, or I just want to do a little something, that alone is going to tick all the boxes for you. Trying to speed it up, or maybe adding a couple extra up, down, downs, or toe taps with it. It's all going to just make it a big workout for you. Okay, jackknife. Arms behind the head. Getting ready. Good job. Are you breathing? Now, if you need to take a break, you can just modify, or you can stop and breathe for a second. Couple breaths. Okay, time. Okay, plank. Let's get up and do that plank again. Getting ready. Okay, here we go. Good job. Almost there. Okay, one more. Almost done. Now remember, you can do abs every day. So if you wanted to fast forward and just do this little ab track, you could do that and do this every day. So this is just a double leg raise with a hip raise. Almost there. Make sure that weight stays above the chest. Don't let it.
Activity completed.
And whew, and all done. All right, put that weight down. Take a couple deep breaths. Okay, I'm gonna roll myself up. Excellent. Now, time for you to cool down and maybe go for a little walk, unless you walked beforehand. Make sure you drink lots of water. You did a good job. Enjoy the rest of your day.